Getting set for first pitch this afternoon in Minneapolis. It's Interleague Baseball on the show. In its fourth season now as a big league ballpark, a great shot of Target Field in Minneapolis. Today, the second of two here to start the week between the Miami Marlins and the Minnesota Twins. Welcome in, everybody. Matt Vasgersian here to bring you this early season matchup. Alongside me are Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And Steve, let's focus first on the two starters that get the ball here this afternoon.
And you know, each of these two guys you see here are going to be looking to set the tone for this series. Now, you know you always want to get the series off to a good start. So we'll see if either or maybe both of these guys are up to the task.
All right, Steve, thanks. We'll hear from EK momentarily, but first, let's have a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Miami Marlins, as their order here this afternoon will look like this. And on the mound to greet these guys, there you see the numbers for the veteran right-hander Kevin Correa. Defensively, the Twins will align themselves like this. And there you see Juan Pierre settle in as we're just about ready to get things started. Oh, he rips this one the other way, but caught down there at third. And on one pitch, the leadoff man is retired to start the ball game. So the leadoff man set down here in Game 1. And with that, let's give you a look at how the Twins stack up defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. If it happens in baseball, it happens in Majestic. Donovan Solano will get his first shot here. Couple of hits in 4 trips last night. Here's the first offering. Now the second pitch of the inning is sent on the ground out to second. And trouble out there for Carroll. And in fact, no throw as he's able to reach first base safely. So a runner at first with one out now. And that'll bring in the speedy center fielder Michael Bourne. Runs up to bunt here and pops this one up. This is foul for the first strike. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. Oh, right back to him on the mound. To second for 1. On to Morneau, and they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 1 hit's all they get. The Twins coming up. No score. Now a look at the starting lineup for Ron Gardenhire's Twins, and it looks like this. They'll go to work against a guy who punched out 16 batters in one of his 2009 starts, the hard-throwing right-hander Ricky Nolasco. And in the field, the Marlins will align themselves like this. Jamie Carroll will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first. And this ball will be chopped foul. Pitch on the way. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. Ball 2. And he just manages to stay alive here as he fights this one foul. On the ground is short. And the throw to first is in time, one gone.
Well, and here you see the numbers from the last time he took the hill. He was the losing pitcher in that one. He allowed 4 runs, as you can see right there. Maybe not his best effort, but certainly something that can be improved upon.
Darren Mastriani will stand in right on the heels of a 4-for-5 ball game a night ago. At the knees, strike one. Bases are empty, one man out. Swinging a soft liner to the right side, and that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a one-out single.
Yeah, a one-out base runner here in the bottom of the first. Now you've got the 3, 4, 5 guys coming up. Let's see if they can turn this into the first run of the ball game.
So one gone in the inning here with the runner at first. And here's the left-handed hitting power threat, Justin Morneau. Here's the first pitch chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Comes set, now the pitch. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1. Runner goes for second. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. There's a ball flared back out over the mound, maybe a tough turn. And Morneau's aboard, it's a base hit. Throw comes back in quickly, so put the runners at first and second now, still with only one away.
Boy, and how he managed to get enough on this swing to get it into the outfield, it's beyond me. I mean, this is pure muscle right here because that ball is nowhere close to the barrel of the bat.
Josh Willingham will step in now. Currently fourth in the AL in RBIs, but with a chance to add to his total early on. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. And this is hit sharply on the ground toward the hole. Here's Sanchez for one. On to Morrison, and it's in time. A double play, and the side is retired. So nothing in the Minnesota first. We'll head to the second from Target Field. No score here on the show. Giancarlo Stanton will stand in now. Certainly a dangerous hitter as he ranks number 2 in the National League in home runs. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. The pitch. And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. And it's a fly out to start the second, one away.
And you know, pitching's a lot more than just velocity. You know, this guy, he's living proof. If you hit your spots, change speeds, you can get guys out with an 87, 88 mile an hour fastball, and he did it right there.
Justin Ruggiano will get his first shot here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. And he'll start him with a high strike here on the fastball on the outside corner. It's 0-1.
Wow, he is spotting that fastball on a dime here early on.
Ball 1-1. Inside. Here it comes. And they'll try to keep crowding him in, but this pitch misses as well. It's 2-1 now. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are two gone now.
He's really off to a tough start in this series. Remember, he had the hat trick in Game 1 yesterday, and now he's got another strikeout here. Sometimes when you get in a rut like this, they're not always easy to climb out of.
Freddie Sanchez will stand in here, looking to keep the inning alive with two gone now in the top of the second.
Let's go, guys.
A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Got him to chase one up in the zone there as this is popped high in the air over toward the right side. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2, and we are tied 0-0. Ryan Domit will stand in, and he was a big part of the win last night as he contributed 3 hits to his guys' effort. Now here's the first pitch. In there, strike 1.
0-1's the count.
And this is in the air now for the center fielder, Bourne. 1 down. Thomas will stand in now, hoping to turn things around here. You can see just 1 hit in his past 4 ball games. And here's the first pitch. Good zip to the fastball there by Nolasco, and it's 0-1. Using the fastball exclusively here, it's 0-2.
And this is what you like to see, especially coming off of a loss in his last start. These first couple innings, he's coming right after guys.
Here's Hechavarria at shortstop. Throw gets him, 2 down.
I want you to watch this play here at short. Look at how he picks this ball up. He knows he doesn't have a second to lose, so he makes a quick transition into a throwing motion, gets rid of it quickly, and throws his man out at first. That play is well done.
Eric Fryer will get his first chance now, trying to get something started with 2 away here in the bottom of the second. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Hit on the ground towards first. Morrison will take this over to first, and with that ends the inning. So they go down without a whimper here. We've played 2 full, and we are tied 0-0. Rob Brantley will stand in, and you see what he's done over the past 4 games, as hot as they come. And this is swung on and sent on the ground to first. And Morneau will just take this one to first. 3 unassisted for the putout. Logan Morrison will stand in now, hoping to turn things around as he's stuck in a bit of a cold spell these past 5 ball games. Low for ball 1. Here's a changeup that's right there, 1-1. Up high, 2-1 now. And that pitch comes over to catch the corner. It's 2-2 now. Swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes, so it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the 3rd.
Well, the reason he's having the success he's had so far comes down to one main reason. He's changing speeds effectively. And you saw it in evidence right there. That's what you got to do to be a big-time pitcher.
Adeiny Echeverria will come forward now, back in the lineup after being used as a pinch hitter last night. This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3, and we are tied 0-0. Tim Fleer will be the batter. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
And I think he'll keep riding that pitch until these guys prove they can do something with it.
Now here's the pitch. Outside for a ball, 1-1. And a pretty feeble effort that time as this is tapped in front of the mound. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Eduardo Escobar will stand in, off to a real hot start at the plate as he comes into this one sporting a .400 batting average. And a fairly generous strike call there on a pitch that looked off the plate. It's strike 1.
Yeah, a great sell job behind the plate, too. He sort of gently moved that glove back over an inch or two as he was catching that baseball.
Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Well, he's had a lot of guys swinging at pitches out of the strike zone early on, so it's a great idea to go ahead and bounce one there on 0-2.
And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
I don't think this partisan crowd is going to like that too much. One thing you don't want to do as an opposing pitcher, well, two things actually. One, you don't want to get the crowd involved early, and two, you don't want to set yourself up for a possible big inning. Now, both of those things have come true.
Jamie Carroll will dig in again. He grounded out to start the home first. First offering on the way. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0.
He is definitely not a guy that's going to back down out there. Right after the hit by pitch, he comes right back inside with another heater. Kind of shows you what he's made of.
Tried to get some loft to that swing, but it's 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Now a slider in the dirt. Good block by the catcher there. Ball 3. 3-2 now. On the ground to short. This could be 2. Here's Sanchez for 1. On to first, and for the second time in 3 innings, they've bounced into a double play, and with this one, the side is retired. Juan Pierre will try it once more. He lined out to start the ball game. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here, 0-1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our 2 starters. And both of these guys are working right around the same speed, 93 for one, 92 for the other. Donovan Solano will dig in. He singled his first time around. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. The next pitch. Swing and a ball headed towards the hole. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
Very quickly, 5 pitches and 2 outs here in the 4th. Well, those are the kind of innings you love to have if you plan on working deep into a ball game.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the speedy center fielder, Michael Bourne. This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? You bet he does. 11 in a row set down, and the inning is over. So they go quietly here in this half inning. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4, and we are tied 0-0. Darren Mastriani will lead things off here for the Twins, and they'll have Justin Morneau on deck to follow. And the pitch. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0.
That's what you have to do against a big sweeping slider like that. It starts in the zone, and it's probably going to finish out of the zone, so that's a good job just to lay off.
In there, 1-1. And here's a pitch swung on and missed, 1-2 now.
Boy, he is just wearing guys out with that two-seam fastball. I don't care if it's inside, outside, he's really hitting his spots well.
Now the pitch. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and yes, he went around. It's strike 3.
Yeah, he essentially tripled up there. That means he threw the same pitch 1, 2, 3 times in a row. You don't see that very often, but it's going to work out for him as he gets the strikeout.
Justin Morneau will stand in. A base hit his first time around. Lays off 1-0. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
Doing a good job right there of tying him up inside. Got in on his hands that time before he could get that barrel through the zone.
And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. And there's ball 3 now to Morneau. 3-1.
Yeah, and when that pitch starts off outside, it's much easier to get a better view of it and then just lay off.
And oh my goodness, I think he was ready to take first base, but it's ruled a strike on the inside corner. It's full 3-2 now.
That's a borderline strike right there, and I think that he had one step out of the batter's box headed towards first already.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Payoff pitch one more time. Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. And this pitch misses to Morneau as he works out a walk.
Hey, you know what? That's all right. He gave him a pretty good battle up there, and he never gave in to him. A walk you can work around. A home run, you can't.
So a runner at first with 1 man gone, and that'll bring in the left fielder, Josh Willingham. Ball 1.
That last pitch was number 50 already. And with 1 out in the 4th, that's way too many.
Line down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. And this is on the inside edge, perhaps off the inside edge, but it's a called strike. 2-2 now. Swing, and he takes this the other way to right. But this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the 2nd out.
Well, that's a good idea right there. He goes with the pitch. He's not trying to pull it. Shoots this thing the other way. Just happens to be right at the right fielder.
Ryan Domit will try it again. He flew out his first time. First pitch coming. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Oh, hit sharply as this is pulled into right. Stanton is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Twins wind up stranding 1 through 4. Still tied, 0-0. Giancarlo Stanton will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2.
Well, one thing we've seen from this guy on the mound so far, when he makes bad pitches, they typically miss out of the strike zone. They don't miss in the zone where they can be crushed.
Fouled back. And he sends a fastball out to left field and fairly well hit. And a great start to the fifth. That ball is gone. A home run. A solo home run here off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. 8th home run on the season for him as the Marlins will take a 1-0 lead.
And about the only silver lining to this one from a defensive standpoint is the fact that it came with the bases empty leading off an inning. So you can survive it when this guy's hitting just solo shots. It's when he's doing his damage with 2 or 3 guys on base that things can really get out of hand in a hurry.
Justin Ruggiano will dig in here. Took a called third strike his first time. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Now here it comes. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
Yeah, he's looked at 2 close pitches. You get the feeling that this is the calm before the storm. I think he'll unload on this one if this thing is anywhere near the zone.
Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Oh, he took a big swing there as he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory at first. And Morneau looks this one in for the first out of the inning.
And a good job there of bouncing back after the home run. He looks to be unfazed by it. So he goes right back to business and gets the pop-up to the next guy.
Freddie Sanchez will dig in. He popped out his first time. Here's the first pitch to him. And a fairly generous strike call there on a pitch that looked off the plate. It's strike 1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. And this will be fouled away. Now here's the pitch. And he struck him out.
Well, he's made 5 or 6 quality pitches in this inning, but he just made the one bad one. And you can bet that's the one he's going to remember when he gets back to the dugout. Good job here, though, because he bounced back to retire the next 2 guys that he faced.
Rob Brantley will stand in. He grounded out his first time. And he takes ball 1. And now a pitch on the way. looks at a slider in there, 1-1. Now a swing and a high fly ball, and this one has some carry on it to deep right field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he is into second with a 2-out double. So problems out there in right field as this is going to wind up going as an E9. Logan Morrison will stride in again. He struck out swinging his first time. Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
He knows he should be out of the inning already, but he's got to pick up his defender behind him and get out of this.
And this is fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit, 1-2.
And that's the right spot for that slider. Really try hard to tie him up inside. And that's a good job to lay off, too.
On a big swing as he takes this one to the opposite field. High and deep to left center. And that's going to find a crease for extra bases, and it ought to open up this lead to 2. Adeiny Echeverria will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Morrison off from second. Now the pitch. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Throw over to Morneau is going to be in time, and with it, the side is retired. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Marlins on top, 2-0. Clete Thomas will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the 5th. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting into foul territory now toward the third base dugout. Solano is there, and it takes just 1 pitch to retire the leadoff man in the home half of the 5th.
Well, nothing better than a first pitch pop-up to start the inning. You'll take that every time.
Eric Fryer will stand in. He grounded out his first time. And that misses for ball 1. Here's the pitch. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. Hit sharply past the mound and on into center field for a 1-out single.
As a hitting coach, that's what you want your hitters to do. Hit the ball right back up the middle. You get into bad habits when you try to pull everything, but here just stays right on it and picks up a solid 1-out single.
Tim Fleer will stand in. He grounded out his first time. And this is low, ball one. From the stretch. Not close. It's 2-0.
I think he's going out there right now just to remind his guy, hey, this is the number 8 hitter up there. No reason to work the edges. You just come right after him.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting into foul territory now toward the third base dugout. Solano is over now, and he's got it for route number 2.
And this is right where they wanted this thing. You see it on show track there. They wanted to take him up around the letters, hoping for the pop-up, and that's exactly what they got.
Eduardo Escobar will try it again. He was hit by a pitch his first time. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. Now here's a ball hit sharply toward the right side. And that's in there, base hit. Throw will hold that runner at second base, and now there are 2 on with 2 out. Jamie Carroll will stride forward now. He's bounced out a couple of times already here in the ballgame. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. And this is taken for a ball low, I guess, but I think Old Blue might need an eye exam. It's 1-0.
Oh, he wanted that one. Probably should have got it, too.
No runs, 4 hits, and 1 error make up the totals for the Twins to this point. Swinging a ground ball towards the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. The throw home, and he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
And you can see the pitching coach heading for the mound. And this is nothing more than just trying to reassure your guy and give him a chance to compose himself. He's been great so far, so there's no reason to think that he can't work out of this.
Darren Mastriani will dig in now. 1 for 2 to this point. And he starts him out with one high and tight. Ball 1. Now a ball hit foul off to the right and up into the crowd. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Slider clocked in the mid-80s there. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Two down, runners at first and second. Leans into a curveball there as it's hit high and deep out to left field. Pierre has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. Twins forced to settle for one. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Marlins lead this one 2-1. Juan Pierre will stand in to lead things off as the Marlins look to get things started here in their half of the 6th. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Runs up to bunt here, but this is going to kick just foul down the line. Runs up to bunt here, but this is going to kick just foul down the line. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Good changeup right there, down in the strike zone. Definitely the one they wanted to strike him out on, so that's a great job to lay off.
Swing and a broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. The pitch. Now a slider is swung on and grounded towards short. And the throw short hops Morneau, but he's able to hang with it for the out. Donovan Solano will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. Now the pitch. A little bit low that time, maybe outside as well. Swing and a hot shot toward third. And that is a fair ball as this one's heading for the left field corner. And now he has some trouble with it in left. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Well, when you're hot, you're hot. There's no denying he's been swinging one of the hottest bats on the club, if not the entire league, and he comes through again with his second hit of the ball game. This one for 2 bases.
Michael Bourne will stride in, grounded out his last time through. Now he'll try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. Tries to drop one down here, but he misses. Strike 2.
Not sure I want my number 3 hitter to be bunting. You're doing the pitcher a favor there.
Opposite field to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
And he really doesn't have to throw that changeup all that much for it to be an effective pitch. And you can see what his breakdown is so far.
Giancarlo Stanton will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here, a solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ballgame to this point. Now a good swing there as he sends this one high and deep toward the left field corner. It's hooking fast, but it's going to stay fair as it's inside the left field foul pole. A home run. A long two-run homer off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. His second home run of the game as the Marlins have opened up a 4-1 lead.
Well, it seems to me like we've seen this before. His second home run of the ball game, and it would seem to me that he hit that one harder than he did the last one, so he's definitely locked in.
Out of the Minnesota dugout now is skipper Ron Gardenhire, and that's going to be all for his starter Kevin Correa. He'll depart after 5 2/3 as it'll be up to the bullpen to keep his guys in the ball game. New pitcher coming on now as they'll hand it off to Casey Fiend here. Justin Ruggiano will be the first one to greet him as he'll start fresh here with the bases empty following the home run. Now some action out in the Minnesota pen as it looks like both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Fastball hit on the ground is short. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. So that'll go into the books as an E6, and he'll be kicking himself over that one. Freddie Sanchez will come forward now. He's popped out and struck out in his first two plate appearances. Now the first pitch. Swing, hard hit ball to second. Throw on to the first baseman Morneau, and the inning is over. But 2 in the inning for the Marlins thanks to the 2-run home run. Bottom of the 6th is straight ahead. It's now 4-1 Miami. Justin Morneau will stand in now to lead things off in the Minnesota 6th. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. And here's his fastball for a called strike one, and he's hitting an even 90 on the gun. Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. And this is low, ball 2, 2-1. Here it comes. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will, just to the right of the chalk, a fair ball. And this finds the wall over near the 339 sign. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Yeah, no hesitation there as we train our camera directly on him. But once this gets down the line, he's thinking two right out of the box, and he's able to beat the throw into second and leg out a double.
Josh Willingham will dig in. He lined out hard in his last time around. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. For Morneau, that gives him 5 doubles now on the year. Up top, it's 2-0.
And you can tell he's starting to get a little jumpy out there. He's got to take his time and really focus in on the glove.
I'm no pitching coach, but it doesn't look like he's finishing his pitches here. That misses high, ball 3.
Move him up 90 feet, that's all.
Taking all the way, and that's what you call a plausible strike there. It's 3-1 now.
Oh, he's got a legitimate gripe right there. I don't know about that one.
And he gets a piece here as this ball's fouled away. Sixth inning, 4-1 is our score. Getting a few steps off a second there, now the pitch. And he misses there for ball 4, so runners are at first and second now with nobody out. Ryan Domit will take another shot here. He's flied out and lined out in 2 trips. And this is low, but it's corralled quickly, and both runners will have to hang on. 1-0 pitch now. And he looks at a curveball that falls in, 1-1. There's a big swing, and he gives this one a ride high and deep to right center. But that'll be off the wall in right center. Bourne's throw comes in, and that'll hold the runner at third.
And I think they catch a big break here defensively. I mean, this is a ball that's going to get all the way to the wall, yet that runner can only move up 90 feet to third base. That's a bit of a letdown.
Well, now the Miami manager's up out of the dugout and on his way out to the mound. And that's going to do it now for Ricky Nolasco. So as he leaves, he stands to perhaps be the winning pitcher here, unless, of course, all 3 runners come around to score, in which case he'd get a no decision. Evan Reed will be summoned into the toughest situation a reliever can face. Bases are loaded with nobody out. Clete Thomas will stand in against the new pitcher, and he couldn't ask for a better scenario as he stands in with the bases loaded and nobody out. Here's the first offering. And a fastball that's lifted the other way out to left. Pierre is there. Let's see if they try it. And they will not try anything here, so the bases remain loaded with one away.
It just didn't get enough of that one to get that run home, so that's probably a wise decision to hold at third.
Eric Fryer will dig in, 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. First pitch on the way. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And that's taken for a called strike two. A hard-hit ball back up the middle. Step on the bag for one. On to first, it's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. Twins strand a pair. They trail it 4-1. Welcome back to Target Field here in Minneapolis. It's on to the 7th inning with the Marlins on top, and it's a good time to check out our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Rob Brantley will stand in here, 0 for 2 with a run scored so far. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1.
Yeah, well, that's, I guess, what you'd call a rule book strike. Technically, that's in the strike zone, but it's a call that most pitchers don't get nowadays.
Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. Pitch on the way. And this pitch will be taken for a ball, apparently. Wow, 3-0. And no doubt about this one, it's in there, 3-1. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. Swing and a miss, and they'll come all the way back from 3-0 to punch him out, 1 away.
Yeah, he did a great job of battling back from being down 3-0 to start the inning. Well, things weren't looking all that good, but he didn't panic. He trusted his stuff, and he comes right back with 3 good pitches to get the strikeout.
Logan Morrison will dig in. He doubled home a run last time around. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. And a good spot for that pitch as it's chopped foul. Three and two now. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
That's just the old high hard one right there. Up and out of the zone. You know, those always seem to look good coming right in there at eye level, but it's so hard to get on top of.
Adeiny Echeverria will stand in again. A couple of groundouts for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far. First pitch coming.
Ball.
Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball 1. Fastball bounces up to the plate, and it's taken for a ball.
Yeah, and he didn't even have to think twice about that one. And now he's got a good hitter's count here, 2-0.
And that one's wide of the mark, ball 3.
Yeah, he's all over the place right now. I mean, his mechanics have called a cab and left the ballpark.
.30 is on the way. That one's in there, 3-1. And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
And when he's missing, he's not missing by much. That one might have been just a hair low, but as a hitter on 3-1, you have the luxury of making a pitcher bring something up.
Juan Pierre will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far. And just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Ball 1.
Ball 1.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
And I think that's what they were trying to set him up for. Going with that changeup down in the zone on a 1-2 count. Very difficult to react to, but he did a great job of holding back.
Swung on and rolled towards first. And as it turns out, the two-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. So no runs, no base hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Seventh inning stretch upcoming here in the Twin Cities. Miami's out in front, 4-1. Tim Fleer will step in now to lead off the home half of the seventh. Here's the first offering. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike one. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Grounded softly to the left side. And he's retired here, 1 away.
Yeah, and that's a good job here to get off the mound quickly, pounce on it, and then make a good strong throw.
Eduardo Escobar will step in, a base hit in his last time. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1. Boy, in a mid-80s fastball that time, but it's a called strike, 1-1. Now here it comes. And that misses, 2-1. Called strike 2 as he locks him up there. Now a fastball is foul-tipped, but held onto behind the plate, and he becomes a strikeout victim as there are 2 away now.
Here's a look at that fastball one more time. He doesn't want to run the count full, so he's coming right after him on 2-2. You can see he just barely manages to get a piece of this thing, but he winds up fouling it right back into the catcher's glove.
Jamie Carroll will step in, an RBI single this last time around. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. And now a pitch on the way. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Low and away with that one. It's 1-2. And that misses, and we're even at 2-2. 2 out, nobody on. And here's a fastball that he takes the other way out to fairly deep right. And he'll pull this one down a step or two in front of the warning track, and the inning is over. Twins are set down 1-2-3. They trail it 4-1. New pitcher set to go now, as it's a former Rule 5 guy. Right-hander Jared Burton gets the call. Donovan Solano will get us going now in the top half of the 8th. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Now the pitch. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1. Out in front of the 2-1 as this is on the ground to third. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
You saw the numbers when he came in a minute ago. He has yet to give up an earned run this year, so you can't ask for a whole lot more than that from one of the keys to your bullpen.
Michael Bourne will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. The pitch. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Now some action out in the Minnesota pen, as it looks like both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. Swinging a high pop-up back behind the mound. And there's out number 2. Time to give you a look now at the numbers for our 2 starting pitchers, and really nothing to write home about on either line, as neither guy was able to last even 6 innings. Giancarlo Stanton will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, we take you back to inning number 6. This was his 2nd home run of the ball game, as he'll stand in here looking for number 3. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Now the pitch. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Big swing there as it's hit pretty well out toward deep left field. And Willingham will put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Marlins as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Ryan Webb is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over to start the bottom of the 8th. Darren Mastriani will lead things off here for the Twins, and they'll have Justin Morneau on deck to follow. And a ball, 1-0. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. Justin Morneau will stand in. 2 hits in 2 trips thus far. Now the first pitch. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. Sinker is right there for a called strike 2. Eighth inning, 4-1 is our score. Here's Hechavarria at shortstop. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Josh Willingham will stand in as they're quickly down to their final 4 outs tonight. First pitch coming. And a first pitch slider is right there for strike 1. And Willingham watches that one miss, a ball and a strike. Fouled straight back. Changed up on him as this is grounded to second. Therefore, it is Sanchez. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. So they breeze through this half of the inning. 9th inning coming up. The Marlins on top, 4-1. Justin Ruggiano will get us started as they look for a little insurance here in the top of the 9th. Now here's the first pitch.
Nope.
9th inning underway as the first pitch misses for ball 1. And he looks at a slider in there, 1-1. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Here's the pitch. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. And he takes something off there as this is swung on and missed, and there's one gone here in the ninth.
Well, this is a stroll he's taken 5 times in this series now. That slow walk back to the dugout after getting punched out. And after a while, these things, they start to wear on you. You've got to try to keep the mindset that every at-bat's a new opportunity, but most of the time, that's easier said than done.
Freddie Sanchez will try again. 0 for 3 thus far. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Now here's the pitch. And now another pitch taken by Sanchez as he's got it to 2-0 now. Hold strike on the change, 2-1. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. One out, nobody on. Now a fastball as this is hit fairly well out toward left center. In there, a base hit. He's around first on his way to second now. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double.
Well, obviously you can never have too big a lead heading into the bottom of the ninth. So with a runner at second now, they'll try and tack on at least one more.
Rob Brantley will get another shot. Struck out swinging his last time. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And that's just off the corner and low, ball 2. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. And that's through, a base hit. Around third and being waved on home. And the run will score from second to make this a 5-1 game now.
And that may be the at-bat there that finally seals the deal here. That'll make it a 4-run lead right now, and that will be awfully tough to overcome this late in the ball game.
Brian Dunzing will take over now with one away in the top of inning number 9. Logan Morrison will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and one away. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. There's one on the first, and how about that for an entrance? 1 pitch, 2 outs, and the inning is over. Marlins get 1 here on a couple of hits. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the 9th. The Marlins lead it 5-1. Mike Dunn is on, and he'll take over on the mound.
Number 40, Michael Dunn.
Ryan Domet will be the first one to greet him as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here. And a swing and a ball hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Now here it comes. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Oh, right down Main Street with that one. 2-2. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Now, he was really late on this one. I mean, really late. You can see where the baseball is by the time he gets the barrel through. I mean, it's darn near in the catcher's glove already. That tells me he was probably looking for something else.
Cleet Thomas will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs. Slider, but that's low as it's dug out by the catcher there. Hits are even at 7 apiece. Two 2-0 now.
2 tough sliders there back to back, and he couldn't get him to bite on either. Now he might have to change tack here, down 2-0.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Now a late square, and this is popped up, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
And sometimes it doesn't quite matter how hard a thrower a guy is. I mean, if he can locate, he's going to be successful. The location here is absolutely spot on. Right on the inside corner. That's a tough, tough pitch.
Eric Pryor is the last chance now with 2 out here in the ninth. First offering on the way, and he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. The win would be credited to Ricky Nolasco, barring any late turnaround. And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. And this is in the air to right, and this should do it. And he will make the catch here to end things. And the Marlins are going to get out of here with a split in this brief 2-game series as this ball game is over.
And it seems like just yesterday we were getting this series started, and now it's already over. Oh yeah, it was yesterday that we just got it started. At any rate, this is going to wind up a split. Each team will wind up winning a game apiece.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. And gentlemen, one of the big keys here for the Marlins this afternoon was the play of this man, Giancarlo Stanton. Picture perfect there. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he connected on a couple of long home runs. Really put his guys on his back and carried them to the victory.
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Harrow, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB 13 The Show. For more, check out theshownation.com. The Marlins win it 5-1. So long from Minneapolis.